shooting stars.
All right, hello. Let's see. Welcome. Yeah. I said I was gonna stream on, was it Saturday? I still am, but I just felt like doing, I don't know, just working on something. Yeah. So hold on. I've been working on music, but like I just wanted to, try something and I don't know, just jam, I guess. So 1 second. Yeah, I'm plugging in my MIDI keyboard because for some reason my laptop has like only two USB, so I'm using one for the mic and like one for like the MIDI keyboard. I'm not the best at playing the keyboard or whatever, but I just like to use it to just, I don't know, come up with different ideas and stuff. Yeah. So I don't really know what I'm gonna make, but I'll just. It's just it's just gonna be me just like being quiet and just working on stuff. So if you have any questions, I'll try to look at the chat from time to time and then answer them. So yeah. Let's see. I just want to start with like something chill. I like this sound a lot. Something I made a long time ago. It's pretty simple. It's just a sine wave, and I made it in Silent 1. Let's see. Oh shit, I forgot I don't have my shit. Alright. It's in key of A. Let's see. Once I do that, I'm just gonna unplug my MIDI keyboard because like I just use that to lay down ideas. I don't really need it for doing all that stuff. And what I'm planning to do here is just arpeggiate the chords I was playing, and I think I was playing. It looks like A minor, and then whatever this top is. I think just A minor. And then, yeah, so I was just playing that. It's pretty simple, and I think from there, with the way I usually work, is just, I just need like maybe a chord order to lay down ideas. So let me plug in my mouse real quick. Alright, so plug my mouse back in. Let's see. It sounds really similar because I guess I'm playing all the notes at once, and a lot of the notes are very similar. But when I arpeggiate it, I think this is fine so far, but I want to switch the sound, and I'm just gonna use like a sound I made in Serum. I think I showed it last time. It was just a Serum patch with it's pretty simple. It sounds really cool. So I'm just gonna take these two chords but separate it into like notes. So instead of playing at like one time, it's like hitting different notes, but it's forming a chord as it goes on. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see. Just gonna copy it into here, and then I think it was the time was like 1/8. So oh shit, I keep forgetting this Serum has an init sound, which sounds dreadful. Here we go. So I'm just gonna actually just take this. Let's see. Yep, alright. Alright. Let's see. Alright, and then I'm just gonna make a progression, but the lowest notes are the ones that change. So like I said, I like using a lot of repetition in tracks, so I'm just gonna repeat like the C and the E repeat a lot, but I'm gonna make sure like the lower notes change, so there's something new when the next part comes in. So yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add quadrivox to it. And some reverb to give it more space. Actually, I'm gonna use Freak Evolver because that's a more spacious reverb. I think the difference between both of them is that I guess Reverb 2 has control, but Evolver is just like simpler, and it has like a lot of different sounds and presets like you can use. So I like using the choir or cathedral one, just to get some more space. Sounds so weird. It's gonna sound pretty bad at first, but I'm gonna just make changes to it. Oh, and then so it's retro consoles. I think this is a bit too airy. Like the first this one. I think it's better if I just hold on. I want to see what this sounds like, but with the effects that I gave to the other one. I can't see you, Izan. But yeah, so I'm gonna copy the let's see. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just messing around, but we'll come up with something. So I think a good idea here is let's see. I'm gonna see how these two sound together, and I'll just make changes. Wait, wrong thing. 3, 2, 1. I think I don't like how the first chord sounds, so I'll change that. I have an idea actually. I'm gonna just use this, like this repetition here, and create just a simple intro. And then see where that takes us. So I'm just gonna repeat this one. Let's see, and then let's see. What I'm gonna end up doing as well is that right now both this sound and this sound are all going through the same master chain. So I'm gonna have to, I guess, separate it. I'll just do that right now, and then I have a plan for the other one. So I'll make this one like the chill one, I guess, and then it's like the serum art. But the difference is I'm going to put Portal. It's a plugin called Portal on this one, and it has like a lot. It's like a granular synthesizer. But there's like lots of different sound effects and stuff you can use for the sounds. It completely transforms the sound, and one of my favorite things to do is like to just create like pads with different sounds using this Portal plugin. So it comes in really handy. So right now, what I'm gonna do is, let's see. So right now, when I play this, shit, hold on. I just remembered something. Let's see, can I change this? Oh, I can't change it. Okay. So this one will stay at 8. Actually, let's see. I'll make this one go to the 1. Go to 9. And then, wait, what is this? Okay. No, 10. I'm at 10. Yeah. And this one will go back to 8. So it's trying to place here, and then you can see, I'm gonna show you how that portal is, like supportable. So like this, I'm just gonna show you like the different effects you can do. So there's like countless effects, but the favorite ones I think I've saved are like there's just one. Change the sound to black. There's the Glaciers one, which is just like it creates kind of a pad. And Ambient Lake is really cool as well. So I think I'm gonna stick with Ambient Lake, and then have this as kind of a pad in the background. So just chilling like this. So that's gonna be playing throughout the whole song, or whatever progress I make with this. And I think it's a good use of it instead of taking the space with this sound. And yeah, so let's see. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with the last one, where I just repeat more or less like the same melody with it. And I'm gonna find something as well. Hold on. Wait, wrong. Whatever. I'll just copy it. Hold on. So I'm gonna stretch this out to 2 bars, and then right now I'm really just messing around. I don't really have any specific thing in mind, so all this will be coming along as I go along. Oh, okay, my bad. Yeah, that's a decent intro. I need to find something else as well. Also, I said you can barely hear me. Hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna fix that real quick. Another thing is, I think people told me my voice was kind of low in like the last stream. So if it's low and you guys can't hear me, definitely let me know. Hold on. Let me know if I get louder. Hold on. In 3, 2, 1. Am I louder now? So type in chat if I sound louder now. Hello, Wax promo, Wax channel. I'm just chilling. Yeah. I have an idea. So another thing I like to do in a lot of songs, or I do a lot, is I use a bass or something to just set the tone for what the melody or whatever is gonna be. So, and then my favorite one I like using is, it's like a simple respace in Serum. I'm gonna pull it up real quick, which sounds like this. sounds like that. So right now, let's see how that works with the current melody. So I'm gonna just keep playing this for now. What key is this in? This is in G. Okay. Why does it sound like that? Alright, never mind anyways. Oops. That's probably a bad way to describe what I'm doing, but there's white noise. All right, hold on. Yeah, I used to have a thing that like configured like the frequencies of my mic. I guess. I think I'm gonna turn, since there's too much white noise, I don't want that, and so I'm just gonna turn the sound or my volume down a bit. I'm gonna next time I'm gonna try to find the thing that could turn the amount of white noise on my mic down. So I'm gonna turn this down. Let's see. Okay, so I think the white noise should have gone down a bit, but I can also talk louder as well. That's another way. But yeah, let's see how this sounds. Do actually, hold up, I have an idea. Give me 1 second. Hold on. I think I'm gonna save this project for now. But I have a better idea. Let's see, I'm just gonna save it as like January or something. I don't know. But I have an idea. If anyone's watching, so I'm just gonna. I don't know if am I allowed to do this? Yeah, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna go on Splice, right? And I want to find a random sample and mess around with it. I think I can. Just be more creative in that aspect. Like I want to work on something else, but I also feel like messing around. So hold on, I'm trying to switch the stream, like my scene from that to the browser. So give me 1 quick second. Let's see. Okay, I think I'm gonna. Hold on. All right, I switched to display capture. So if you guys see the screen, currently I'm on Splice. I'm just gonna go through like I just want to pick random sample. So I'm just gonna go through like the daily picks from Splice. I don't know how often they update this, but I'm just gonna find a random sample and just make something with it. I don't know. I'm feeling kind of just like messing around. So I'm just gonna play the different samples, and then if like a sample, just tell me in the chat, and then I'll pick that one and just mess around with it in FL Studio. So let's start. Okay, never mind. Hold on. I'm gonna turn the. I don't want drums because I feel like I can work with enough drums. I think what I want is I think synths are just better. All right, so let's try that. Interesting. interesting. This is just the bass. All right.
Just give me a reason
I don't.
to follow you.
Okay, I don't know. Like this sample is way too specific. Like I don't see someone using this in a song unless like they're usually like using like the same like sound and everything. It just sounds jarring to put this in a song. I mean, you can probably change the sample, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about samples like these. This one's cool. I think I have it downloaded already. That's why Splice is telling me at least. One second. I'm also gonna open the chat on my phone so I don't miss much. Okay, you said FF Music 100. Okay, let's see this one. Yeah, I'm fine with that one. Alright, I'm gonna use that one then. Which means I'm gonna quickly turn off the display and then just show FL. Alright. So it should be back. Or is it? Is it still showing it? Okay, shit. Alright. So I'm gonna drag it into FL real quick. I think it's a good sample. Like lots of potential here. Let's see. So it's a 110. That's already fine start. All right, let's hear this sample. So. All right, let's see. There's some parts I like about it, like that's really cool. This we'll see. So I'm gonna first cut this part like that, or whatever. That sounded kind of cool. Also, what key is this? They didn't. All right, no key, I guess. But wait, is the FF supposed to mean something? 1 second. Yeah, I guess there's no key, but I'll just find the key. Let's see. So if you use FL Studio, there's a good way to find the key of a certain sample. So if you're watching, you right click on it, and then I think it's Audio Editor. So that opens Edison, and then you click on this thing. It's like it's called regions, and then detect pitch regions. So each of like the individual regions, it shows like what certain key that part of the fortissimo. I don't even know what that is, but I hope it's not that complicated. But yeah, so it shows like the pitch of like certain parts of the sample. So this part, for example, like the is like B, I believe. So it's like B and G sharp. So I guess that's decent. So let's see. Also, another thing I've also been doing lately is instead of starting with intros, I just start with like making the quote unquote drop. Yeah, Edison is really cool. I don't use it that much except for like a few things like the pitch region, but it can do a lot. Like you can, I guess, auto slice stuff. I don't know what version of FL Studio comes with. Yeah, I've seen Logic Pro before. That one's really cool too. I just like FL, but yeah. So I don't know what version of FL it comes with. I think the producer version, but if you don't have the producer version, I do know that there's an alternative, Fruity Slicer. I think that's what it's called. Let me look for it. Or is it called? Yeah, Fruity Slicer. This one. Back in the day, I used to use this a lot because I didn't want to get Edison, or I had like a bootleg version of FL Studio, so I just use like this one, and it's really helpful as well. So that's for, and I think it's free as well. So let's see. Let's mess around with this sample. I feel like house. I don't know. Yeah, I feel like house might work. Let's see. I'm gonna first chop the sample, like chop the two different sounds apart from each other. I'm gonna do that by chopping this and then switching back to, I think, main. Yeah. So now I have this, and then I'm gonna put this. Hold on. I'm gonna have to align it with that. So I'm gonna hear like, Yeah, we definitely should. If you want to collaborate, just hit me up. I'm always like available to work on stuff, so I'm definitely down to work on stuff. Okay, I think I have an idea. Let's see. It's gonna be stupid, but let's see if it works. Hold on. Something like, nah, hold on. It was like in my head it sounded better. Yep. All right. I think that works. So I'm gonna then put this in a master chain, and then so I'm gonna first EQ it, and then I want it to kind of blend together for what I'm about to do. So let's see. Let me listen to it. I'm just gonna do quick EQing on this just to cut out the low end, and then also add reverb, some reverb. I don't know how it's gonna sound yet, but then also I use Kickstart or like an LFO, so that when yeah, for sure. And when you're done, just hit me up. So I have the reverb and then the EQ just to like cut out the low end, but then I also like have Kickstart, so it makes it sound like it blends together. So like, let me play it, and I'll just do some additional tuning. So let's see. Alright, I have an idea. And also, I think a better way is just to export it. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take it off the master chain just to have the raw sample by itself, and then for this part I'm gonna consolidate or export it, and then it's gonna be its own sample instead of using it from the original sample. So now I have this sound. And that means I can play around with it more. So I'm gonna create two versions of it. Make this one unique, and then probably rename it like, I'm gonna rename it like lower one, and then it's just gonna be, I guess, higher. Oh shit, wrong button. This one's gonna be higher, but they're gonna be in the same master chain. So this one's gonna be an 8, and then this one's gonna be 8. But the cool thing is that like, now they sound like this. Or wrong timing, actually, it's like this. 1, 2. So like that. I'm gonna EQ it a bit as well. And then the cool thing is now that since these are different samples, I'll just lower this one, so it changes to like. So now my idea here is to just create a simple house beat. I'm gonna find drums as well. My favorite drums to use are the ones from Robotaki. I love like thumpy drums, like drums that are like present in the mix. So, and his drums are really cool. Like his kicks definitely go through. Like this one. I use them a lot. If I'm not using that, I use like this kit, which is like, it's like a lo-fi kit. I think this one's free for when I want like more realistic sounding drums, or like that kind of thing. So I'm gonna use Robotaki's drums for now. yeah, so I'm gonna use this kick, but I'm going to first uh remove that like jingle at the end. Like, actually, I don't like that ding at the end. Alright, I'll just do this. And then cut this out a bit, lower the volume, and then layer it. And then the way my template is set up is that I have automatically the kick goes to sidechain. Something I recommend a lot is that you have your own template that you use. Like, you have your own project template, because it saves you a lot of time. Like, instead of having to put everything in the mixer and like arrange all that stuff, like, and put sidechain, just have it ready at the go. It took me a while to make it because I was just feeling lazy, but when I did, my productivity went up a lot. So if you're someone who doesn't have like a template or something like that, I highly recommend making one that suits your own workflow. But yeah, so I'm gonna EQ the kick a bit and take out some of the low, and then I'm gonna have this going through the sidechain. I think it already is, but I'm gonna make the sidechain hit harder. So let's see. I'm gonna make a simple kick. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Nope, too many. And then I want the kick to stand out a bit more after I EQ'd it, so I'm gonna add saturation to it. And then I guess some additional EQ just to cut out any frequencies that saturation brought. Let's see. So let's see. Alright, I have an idea. So, drums. You can just have a kick by itself. You need to spice things up. Right? And what do we need? Other parts. So let's add a clap first. Yeah. Let's put that in, I'll put that in 4. Wait, this is too many. I'm gonna EQ that clap. It's gonna sound really good after I'm done with this. For my snares, I always like EQ a lot of the lows out. I'm gonna layer with another like snare, and I'm gonna use the lo-fi stuff. Actually, I'm gonna use Robotaki's snares, but I'm gonna like cut out a lot of it so like it's not too dominant with the clap. So let's see. Let's see how it sounds. And then add some saturation to make it stand out a bit more. But it's too loud, so I'm gonna EQ it again. I think this time. And then some slight reverb to give it more space. This is so much. And then turn it down a bit. And then I'm gonna add other percussion like hi-hats and stuff to. Alright, this sounds good. So let's see. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna duplicate it so I don't have to put it in every part. It's just too much. Alright, and then add another hi-hat. pan this to go left. Like that. Oops. Yeah, and then alright, another hi-hat. Let's see. Alright, let's see. Too loud, let's see. I'm gonna move to the left. Hold on. A little trick with hi-hats is to accent them so they sound more realistic. Alright, and then I'm gonna add like let's see. I like adding like taiko drums. Like, hold on. It's really subtle. Oh, okay. Yeah. Is it too low compared to? I think I should pause then talk. But yeah. So I should turn this down a bit. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Alright, that sounds good. So with the sample, let's see what it sounds like. And then it's like boom, boom. Okay, I have an idea now. So I'm gonna have a kick lead up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, hold on. To clone this and just make that. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I just have this here. Oh, okay. Thanks for the feedback. I think it's better probably to just pause and then talk rather than talking over the music anyways. So I'll keep that in mind. And then I'm gonna separate. So I'm gonna make another, or just clone this one, but I have the kick going in H4 steps. So, and I'm gonna take some of the hi-hats away from the original one. So, welcome. I'm gonna take some of the hi-hats away from the first one so that when like the second drum pattern comes in, 1 second, I'm trying to fix something. Oops, fuck. There we go. Yeah, so when the second drum pattern comes in, it feels different. Like it feels more alive because there's more hi-hats in it. So let's see. I'm gonna take this one away. Alright, and then, so this one comes in. This one comes in. Let's see. Now, I think I need a bass. So, but I'm gonna first try to make this part more interesting. I'm gonna add a bass. I'm just like messing around with this. I don't know where I'm going with this track, but like we'll see where I go. But yeah, I'm gonna put a simple sub, some distortion. If it would load. Did it load? It loaded. All right, turn the saturation all the way up on this. I think what was the key again? It was like B and G sharp or something. Hold on, it was weird. Let's see. Yeah, it was B and G sharp. So I'm gonna try to match that with the bass. I think I need to actually hold on. I think the saturation. Yeah, one thing about saturation is that it takes away the low end and the sound. So you probably have to make that up when you're after the saturation. So if you're using a lot of saturation, keep that in mind. So I'm gonna use, I guess, EQ to boost, like cut some of the low ends and just boost like some of that high end a bit. Like I don't know how this sounds, but let's see. I'm gonna go with this. It was B and G sharp. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna play this and just tune it as time goes on. I'm gonna add more distortion, saturation to this. Keep the low. Bring the volume down, make it mono. No, more saturation. Yeah. Let's see. I actually wonder how it sounds with the drums. Oh, it's a side chain folk. And then let's see. Hold on, I'm looking for something I always use. It's like a tom fill I always use. Where's this shit? Yeah. I'm gonna stretch this so it feels only one beat. Like this. How does this sound? And then another thing is hold on, this is a pretty messy project. But I want to make the transition from this part to this part smoother. So let's see. Oops. So one thing I like to do with transitions is to put reverb and saturation on the master chain. Now, normally you wouldn't want to do that, but I'm doing it because I know I'm automating it as it goes, so it's not like I have the reverb like on the master chain like the whole track. Yeah, I still use Subside, bro. I use it like a lot on a lot of stuff. It's just really simple to use. Like it's just a sub and then boom, like slap that on there. It's a really good plugin. But yeah, so I think what I do is the reverb comes before the saturation. Because it's just like it's distorting the reverb, and I guess you could do it the other way, but it doesn't sound as clean. Like I can show you an example of how it works. So 1 second. So I've created automation for this, for the reverb and the saturation. It's for the whole mix. Also, wait, I think I made a mistake. So one thing about FL Studio, what I kind of hate thank you. But one thing I hate about FL is that like when you're creating an automation, right? If you have this all the way like up, and if there's like a section of the song that you don't have the automation in, it automatically go back to the 100%. So like it's really annoying to deal with. So I guess a workaround is just like to turn it all the way down and then you automate from there. So I'll just create the automation clips again, but they're not gonna be all the way at the, like at the top again. They're just gonna be at the bottom. So what I was saying about the thing is that like you automate the reverb, and also the reverb, make sure it's completely wet and the decay is all the way up or like really high at least. You can choose to turn like the low cut like high or low. If you want like the reverb to be like really like drowned out kind of thing. But so pretty much turning it high will make it sound like it's fading away, like the sound. Like I can show you. 1 second. So hold on. I'm gonna turn the drums off. So when this is playing, and I'm gonna turn the reverb up all the way at this point, you can hear it kind of fade away. So like this. Hold on. It's gonna fade away. Like, it's really subtle. Hold on. I don't know. It's really subtle. But let's see. I'm gonna turn what if I turn the low cut off? I think it's more. You can hear it more. Yeah. If you turn so depending on how high the low cut is, that's how I guess how much the reverb is like there. Right? So, like that. It's really cool to use in tracks, like to like switch things around and stuff. It's a cool trick, so you can use it if you want. I don't like copyright anything. Like you can use it. I just found it running randomly. But yeah. But if you pair it with the saturation, you get a cool crunchy effect, which I hear in a lot of songs. Like let's see. Wait, was saturation all the way up? Hold on. Yeah, make sure the saturation is all the way up as well. All the way up. So it's gonna sound like this. Really cool sound. I love it. Like, oh shit! I didn't pause it. Like that. So like it could be like a really cool transition. Like I'm gonna play transition again. Like and make sure you're cutting it at the end. Yeah, so really cool trick. You just need saturation and reverb to do it. Let's see. All right, so I think my idea here was like I'm gonna hold on. Yeah, I've tried boosting my mic volume. Let me try it again, because I heard that if I boost it, I get more white noise, and I think the issue as well is that I have my sound at hold on, because I have it high, or like I have it at 30 on my computer. I'm gonna try to turn up my mic again though, like to 100%. But a lot of people have been saying that, and I'm gonna need to look into that. So give me one quick second. All right. I think I'm a little louder. Yeah, I should be louder right now. I turned it all the I turned it all the way up. But I'm definitely gonna need to look into that. I think I also need to just speak louder into the mic, like be very close to it, like this. Yeah, but thank you for telling me about that. Is it better? Okay. All right, back to it. First of all, I don't know what the hell I'm doing with this track. I'm just I guess it just ended up as me more like showing people things, like how I work and stuff, but we'll just mess around with this, see what we can come up with. How do I sound right now? Like, is it like is it better? Like, am I? Kind of. Let's see. I definitely need to boost it. I had I think I said it before, but I had like a thing on my old laptop that it can hear me. Okay, bet. But it was like forgot what it was called, but I could boost my mic. It's probably something else that I can use to do that. But yeah, I'll need to fix this. Let's see. All right, I don't know what the hell I'm doing with this, honestly. Fuck it, bro. I'm gonna work on this part. Oh, also, yeah, I think at this point I'm just gonna show you guys like some tricks I do more than work on this, because it's kind of not going well. But I'll just show you stuff, like the way I do stuff. So, like I said, something I've been doing lately is been adding stuff on the master chain, and I think a general thing they tell you in the beginning is that you don't want to put things on the master chain, like, because it's gonna sound like trash. Like, you're putting one effect on the whole master chain, and it's not good. But if you use it, and if you use it well and you automate it, you can have really good effects. Like, I think I told you guys before, like, how I got Porto, this plugin, really cool plugin, and you can make lots of weird stuff with this. Like, you can hold on, you can like manipulate the fucking master chain or whatever. So like, I'm gonna pick like a random plugin here, like Glitchy or something, right? And the reason they tell not to put it on the master chain is because if you put that on the master chain, this is what the song sounds like. Like, let me put what it sounds like now. That's what it sounds like, and you don't want that. Like, it just sounds like trash. But like, if you automate it in a really cool way, like you turn all the way down, and then like, let's say I have this automation here, right? So let's say I want it to come up here and then go back down. So this is what it would sound like. Or that's not what I wanted to do, but like, that sounds cool as well. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Like, hold on, I think I was trying to make it go longer. Like this. Hold on. I guess, okay, so like, listen, like this. I don't know. Like, keep an open mind is pretty much my point here. Like, I'm gonna mess with other stuff. Like, okay, this kind of sounds cool by itself. Hold up, like, not gonna lie. But like, you could like add another effect to it. Like, let's say I wanted to use this in like a song, concept for song. Right now I'm thinking of like adding like a low filter to it. So I'm gonna add a low filter. Hold up. Low filter is pretty cool. Automate that one as well. And then like, when it's going with the song, it's like coming in, you know. Like, hold on, I sounded wrong. Pause. What am I talking about? All right. Anyways, so like, kind of like this. Like, it would be muffled in a way, and then come back out. Like, hold on. Like, you can make it like transition that way, so it's less jarring to people listening to it. Like, you don't want to have like a certain like you listen to like a normal mix and then like it's just fucked up. You know, like, you want it to be gradual or whatever. It's like, let's see. Hold on, I have an idea. Like this. Yeah, I think that transition is better. So like I don't know. That's just something cool you can do. You know, like yikes. All right. See, that's another thing about FL Studio. I was saying like this automation, for example. If I put it here, since at this part, like the automation, like is at this point, you just hear like the void or whatever the fuck this is. Like I don't know. But then if you move it here, it goes away. It's still there. Goes away there. I don't know. That's one of my gripes at FL Studio, but yeah, something like this. I don't know, but it can do it in different ways as well. Like instead of having this long transition, you can make like a cool transition or something. Like I'm gonna turn this off. So like I'm gonna switch the Portal preset. That one was like called Close Encounter. I haven't used this before, so let's try Strange Dreams or whatever this sounds like. Ooh, do you guys hear that? Hold on. It added like added an extra clap to it. Like wait, like hold on. I'm gonna play it. Like I'm gonna loop it. Wait. It's like a small thing there. Like that. Like that, right? Let me switch it to Daydreamer. Let's see what that sounds like. It's really subtle changes. People don't you don't really hear it that much, but like it just makes the track more interesting when you hear that, you know? Like let's say this. That's messing with my ears, but that's really cool. Portal, let's see. Right now, I'm getting it through Splice, and I'm paying like, hold on. You can like pay per month. Let me check real quick how much it is. You can get a plan for it. Hold on. Checking the price right now. If I could find it, if I could just put the price there, make it much easier to find. It's $149, but with Splice, you can turn it into a plan. So you're paying like $9 a month for it, and then over the course of how many ever months it takes to pay it off, you can pay it off. Personally, I love using it. I don't think it's like a necessity for people to have. That's just my opinion with plugins. Like you can do a lot if you have like one plugin you like. But if there's like one you really want to use or one that suits your style or whatever, then definitely go for it. But I wouldn't say I recommend it. Like I'd say get it if you want to get it, but I like it for a different reason. Yeah. Yeah, and so I'm gonna show another project. Hold on. So I'm just gonna save this real quick. Like I don't know. Type something random in the chat. But a cool way that I used I used Portal was with sound. So I'm gonna open that real quick. It should be loading soon. It's just taking a minute for this thing. Yeah. So this project I have not finished yet. It's like supposed to be a remix of Purple Lamborghini, but the point here is how I used the sound. So like let's say like hold on. Where is this? It's really messy. This project is really messy. There was something I did that it sounded pretty cool. Hold on. like I think it was this. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna play it without the. This is what it sounds like without. And I think that was just adding a bunch of effects. I can't remember if it was this project that I messed around with. Shit, let me check real quick. Hold on. I don't remember, but hold on. Was this the one I used Portal in? Okay, it wasn't this one. It wasn't this one. I'm mad disorganized. Anyways, I'm trying to find it, but if I can't find it, that's fine. But the point here is that, like, you know, you can put stuff on the master chain. You can make really cool effects with it, and you can get like lots of different things from it. Just messing around with that. Also, something I got recently or a while ago was iZotope Trash. It's really cool for just making like heavy stuff, I guess. Like, you can use it in all the ways, but like I'm gonna put like a random sound in here, like I don't know. Let's see. Like this random ass hit, right? And I'm gonna put it in like 8. So I'm gonna put iZotope Trash in corresponding thing, and it's really cool because you can get so many like this is what the original thing sounds like without iZotope Trash. With iZotope Trash, it sounds like you can make you can have make different presets like this. Lots of sound design opportunities, pretty much. That's another cool thing I've been using. Yeah, if I could like say plugins I've really enjoyed using over the past year or so, Quadravox is one of them. It's like a pitch harmonizer, whatever thing, but you can make really cool sounds with it. Yeah, it's Nightmare Fuel. And then iZotope Trash is the second one I'd say, because it's insane. You can make like crazy stuff with it. Like the possibilities are endless. Another one is Kickstart. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, should I say this? Should I say this on YouTube? Are they gonna arrest me or something? Nah, it's Nicky Romero. It's not gonna arrest me. I pirated this plugin, but I'm not gonna buy this shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't see why I should buy this. Like, okay. It's not good to don't pirate, pretty much. But the story is that when I first started, I was like torrenting a bunch of different plugins. Like when I first started making music, and then this was one of them. And then it just happened to be that when I was switching laptops, like over the years, I had the installation file for this plugin. So I was like, okay, you know, might as well use it. Like shout out to the creator, Nicky Romero. Actually, I probably shouldn't pirate this, should I? I don't know. It's a bit too late at this point. Yeah, don't judge me, guys. Anyways, that's a decent one. Let's see. What else do I use? I don't use OTT that much. You can get some really interesting sounds. Like OTT just does like it brings out. It's a multi-band compressor. Where do I find sounds? You can find them all over the internet. Let's like Reddit is a really good place to find sample packs. Like r slash drum kits is awesome for like having different drums, and not just Reddit, just all over the internet. Cymatics, they're very notorious for like spamming you with emails, but they have some cool sample packs. I think I feel like their samples are like, they're really annoying. Like Cymatics is really annoying because they email you so many times and then they're like, we have so many things. Like, bro, just stop emailing me. But they have some cool sample packs. I feel like they put too much into them. Like they put like they're too processed. And another place is like places like Splice.com. All right, see you, bro. Take care. See you around. Yeah, but a good place. Splice requires a membership. Like you have to subscription. I mean, but I like using it because decent sounds. But you can find sounds everywhere pretty much, as long as they're in any format. Like a lot of these, I got over the years. Like you can see a bunch of Cymatics stuff. This isn't Cymatics, this is Cymatics. And I don't like, the funny thing is I don't even like. He's from Europe, so. But yeah, a lot of these I don't use. That's funny because like they're just there. Like I don't see the point of gathering so many samples. I probably made that mistake, but I don't know. You'll find a lot. Like I say, like the ones I use are this one because like the drums are really nice, like that. This, and then like this, I guess, like these ones. I'm currently making my own, but that's in the. Y'all will see. It's pretty cool though. Like I have some stuff I've made, like that, and then but I'll put that out in the future or whatever when I'm done with it. I get lazy. But the same thing also goes with not just samples, but like software and plugins. Like one thing I see a lot of people doing is like they have like 1,000 plugins. Like you don't need like 1,000 plugins to do stuff. Like I have this that I've probably never even used, and I got it like a while ago. It's just the bass guitar. I don't even play the bass guitar, but I just had it. It was free. And why do I have this? I don't know. I don't need it. Like really, once you learn basic sound design and like, hold on 1 second. Like really, once you learn basic sound design, like I think one of the first ever plugins I used was Serum. This one, it's really good because you can do so much with it. Just like learn the basics of sound design, like the attack of a sound, sustain, release, and then like effects like distortion, reverb, the basics, EQing. You can do anything. Why is the message retracted? I don't even want to know. I don't know what you typed, Justin. But once you learn the basics of sound design, you can really do a lot. You don't need like 1,000 different things to make good music. Like in my production, I really only use this and this and where is it? This. Like I don't think I've ever used, or I don't think I've really used any other plugin than these three, at least recently, because it's not needed. You don't need all that stuff. But yeah, that's my whole spiel about sound design. I don't know what I deviated a lot, but yeah, hope y'all learned something from it at least. I don't know, like let's see. I'm gonna look through old folders or old files at this point because I don't really know what to make. Let's see. I can break down a song. Hold on. If I could find it. So another thing is I should probably name my things much better because I don't really know what old tracks the names for them are. And is it this? I think it is. Hold on, I'm opening this file right now. Oh, there we go. What is this? Oh, this is the file for one of my recent songs. I'm gonna play without the vocals, but if you heard it, I think it was Astrum. Came out like 3 weeks ago. It's pretty simple. Like for example, what I was talking about, making like simple stuff. Like hold on, like I'm really using just this sound, which is in Labs. It's just a modular piano, but I have effects on it, and like that. I'd say majority of my music is just like I play around a lot with samples and then add a lot of effects to it to make it sound completely different. But you have like this sound, and then I think I recorded this sound, and then I messed around with it and I got this sound. And then I have a piano which has lots of effects to it. Like I can play the piano by itself. 1 second. Like this is the where is it? Piano. It has a maximum of like 7 effects on it, right? And it's all from a single piano, so you don't need like fancy sounds or fancy like this is the piano. This is what it sounds like. Original sample. The original sample. This is what it sounds like. But with effects, you get from that to this, like. So then, in the song, it sounds like. Right? And then, in this song, as it progresses, I wanted to spend a lot of time just developing, like making the vocals, like the vocals go on. And then I added this from a sample pack. It's like someone just, it's a swell, like someone doing a vocal thing, like. Right? But I added a lot of reverb onto it. And then, as the song progressed, right, I did a cool thing as well where I took the same sample, this one, and then I pitched it up to harmonize it. So together it sounds like. Which sounds really cool. And with the rest of the song, it sounds like this. I'm playing it right now. So when you're listening to it, it's like. And then I did a really cool thing, where I just, instead of having like a typical build-up, I just like stopped the music and like had like a short bar with like some few sounds going on. So it's like. Like that. And then, so this is what it sounds like without the vocals. Yeah, but the story behind this is that like I did a big brain move where like I took this, like you remember this sample I was talking about, the person like singing, like what I did was this thing RC20. I used the distortion. So it automatically has to go up. So it sounds like this as it goes up. Like you can hear the distortion like gradually come in. You know, like if you want to hear it again, like. All right, see you, Justin. But this is what it sounds like, right? And then what I did was in the song, when this is playing, so I chopped it up, and then it sounds like. That's all I did for that part, and then for like the rest, like this, the main part of the drop or whatever, like this sound, like. Guess what I did with that? Something simple. I just used Sylenth, which is one of my favorite things to use. It's so simple. It's just this sound, but it has so many effects on it. Like I think it's just 2 effects, but like more effects in like the software itself. Like, but then if you look at like the piano roll, this is how many notes it's how many notes that was playing at once. So it's like. It's just repetition. That's all it is. So in the concept of the song, it sounds like this. Very simple, like it's not that complicated. I think like all I did was just use the sounds really well. Like there was no fancy sounds, but when it all comes together, it sounds really nice. So yeah, so that was that part, and then as the song went on, I added another sound. This sound, it's like a trumpet, but it's kind of fucked up. Like if you listen to it. That's the whole song. So in this part, together. Switched it to house drums, and I did like mostly the same things. Like I had this going on again. I had this bass, very thick bass, sub, and then it just went on. But I also used this really well. And then what I did in the next part was I brought this part, so it's like this. Yeah, but overall, like, I guess the message here is that, like, you don't need to make complicated, like, not complicated sounds, but, like, you don't need to make these complicated ass sounds. Just make the sounds that you think work for the track. Feel free to, like, sample stuff, but, like, don't just rip off stuff, you know? Like, you don't need, like, expensive plugins to make music. You don't need, like, I don't know, just... I think an open mind is really very important when you're working in music or any art, and you don't need like expensive ass shit to just make decent music at least. So yeah, so that's really it. I think I just did the stream like off a whim. Like I didn't really have a plan to do it. It's more me just talking, but I hope people enjoyed the stream. Thank you for everyone who showed up to I guess just chill here. But yeah, thank you also for the feedback for the mic issue. I'll try to fix that next time. As time goes on, I want this to be much better. But yeah, thank you for showing up. I'm gonna play this song in the background as stream is ending, so you can hear like the finished product, and check it out, on my Spotify, my SoundCloud, just go follow me, bro. Anyways, yeah, so thank you for showing up. Have a good night, and remember to wear your masks, everyone. So see you guys. Check out the song. I'm gonna play it right now. Peace.
We are getting older, we're not who we used to be. You and I are growing further, you don't really talk to me. And I know that it's okay, we're different people now. Oh, it hurts to see you go, I'm still at peace somehow. You can call me anytime, do you still have my number? Oh, you can call me anytime.